You got Henry Ford's locomotive over there. Right over there. Kinda was hoping it'd be Torch Lake, but you know, it's. I mean, I didn't get to see it run last time. I didn't get to hear the whistle either. You guys know I spent way too much time trying to get them to blow the whistle last time I was here. So, yeah, it's this is gonna be a great day. With that little quick sneak preview out of the way, we're back at Greenfield Village again. And in case you hadn't noticed, and you know, from the title, I mean, if you didn't read the title, then why are you even watching this video? You just see a cool train and think, hey, I want to watch this video. That's just. I didn't read the title. Read the title of the video before you click on it. Anyway, back at Greenfield Village, and it's very cold. It is sprinkling a little bit, and there are birds everywhere. Not quite ideal conditions, but I mean, you know, as long as I get to ride a train, that's all that matters. And we're gonna see a little bit. We're gonna see a little bit more than just the trains too. See some other things, I guess. You know, like maybe check out that water mill that we saw last time.
Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! 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 Dear!
Oh dear, looks like I am stalking you. Alright, let's check out some of this rolling stock. We got the big crane, Detroit River Tunnel Co. #1. I think I said this in the last one, but I do have an HO scale crane kit. You know, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to put it together, but you know, I think if I ever do make it, or if I ever do build it, it'll be this one, Detroit River Tunnel Co. #1. This thing is massive. I believe it's a 60-ton crane. Please do not climb on equipment. Wasn't planning on it. Got the massive hook again. I didn't even notice there's a lamp in there. And that makes sense if there'd be a lamp in there. How are you gonna see at night? Well, you got some trucks. Really interesting look at how trucks are connected. You don't really get to see that often. Just the tops of trucks. A little buffer stop. You got some tarped over piece of rolling stock here. Not sure what that is. Maybe it's Edison's tender or something. It's the only four-wheel piece of rolling stock I can think of. Besides the crane's little brother, the derrick. Look at this thing. Didn't get to see this up close either. Doesn't even have proper couplings, just these little pinholes. Got the extra chains and a toolbox there. The gears and stuff. This is amazing. And something I also didn't get to see up close. You might have gotten a little glimpse of it. We didn't get to see it up close. The good old 45-ton switcher. You can see the side rod. I think last time the trucks on that flat car that I said were for a Heisler. This place definitely does not have a Heisler. That truck is probably a replacement for the 45-tonner because for some reason it has side rods on the truck. I don't know why. Got a little Pierre Marquette-owned turntable. Very nice. This roundhouse actually had to be moved here. They had to take it apart and then rebuild it brick by brick. I see something in there. Is that? I think that's the rear of the Plymouth. You can see the wasp stripes on the front, the polling pockets, footboards, Naval Ammunition Depot, Charleston, SC #1. There's the grill, the headlamp, exhaust pipe, the cab, and then there's a standpipe here, and the traction engine, because why not? And yeah, that wheel set over there is definitely for the 45-tonner, and not the Heisler.
Sounds, it will be safe to exit on the left-hand side. Please wait for that whistle.
All right.
If this is not practical,
We're gonna
please
be
make
moving
sure that they're
soon.
held or easily within your reach. Everyone else, please
I'm
remain
on
in your
board.
seat, arms, legs, head inside the railway car, and please do not eat, drink, or smoke on board. We'll say goodbye to Josh. I'm your conductor, Mary Ann, and we'll head to the main gated area.
Time to go in 3, 2, 1. And off we go.
Thank you, Josh. And we're heading up to the very first. We're still in our railroad section. This is Smith Creek Station, where the station master family lived in 1858 on the Grand Trunk Railroad. To maintain steam locomotives by giving coal, water, and repairs. Our tower for the coal is the only coal tower in the United States that it is used for a steam locomotive. Our water tower will hold 39,000 gallons of water. This roundhouse was located in Marshall, Michigan, which is about an hour and a half west of here. Liberty Craft Works, stop in and see our Master Craftsman's at work if you want to warm up. Oh, say hi to Joe over here. Joe's at the roundhouse.
There's the old bunker of Torch Lake, the original one.
Not to get you cornered in a roundhouse. But our Liberty Craft Works, if you want to warm up a little bit, stop and see our glass
And
blowers,
the trucks and
our
wheel sets
decorators,
again.
heating, karting, and our shop is making a lot of wonderful things for our gift shops and stuff over there. Before you leave, always look on the seat, check your floor, make sure that your belongings are not being forgotten because they're very difficult to find you, and especially if you're getting on a bus and you've left something, you've left it behind. So please give us a moment. We'll wait for that whistle. We'll look for those belongings, and you'll be able to exit on your right side. If you want to continue with us, stay right where you are, and we'll continue on through. Patty will have you get everybody stay seated until the whistle blows. Here we go. Yourself. Visit Orville River Lake Cycle Shop. They're home from Dayton, Ohio.
Weird house.
And if you think about all the airplanes of today, they started in that simple cycle shop in Dayton. H.J. Heinz House, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Known for 57
drawn
years.
carts.
The first thing he ever made was horseradish in the basement. This is Cameron's military shop, the Glen Jewelry Store, both in Detroit.
I'm in southwestern Maine. I'm gonna have to compare how the state of it now versus when I went last time.
Inside of the car, please. Canada. As I look to the right across Village Road, you'll see the big blue oval of Ford Motor Company. That is the test track for the car vehicles. Look closely throughout the day, you might see some activity going on. Top of the hill, Cutthroat Cottage, 1690.
Yeah, you know what's really unfortunate is I got some little kids like yelling right behind me, and I can't like hear anything. But you know, who cares? Okay, things are getting quieter now.
Right here is the Susquehanna Plantation, 700 acres. Tidewaters of Maryland, Jersey,
No.
6,700 acres.
We
Stay
are-
seated until we're fully stopped. You don't have to leave here, but if you choose to leave here, you may do so on the left side this time. Left side
Stop.
as we wait and whistle.
Well, it's once again time to bring this hissing, loud, dirty steam engine into a nature park. This is a tight corner. There's the whistle board.
It's a deer!
Oh dear. Look at deer. Might have missed it. It's the flat sign. You know what that means. Ah, these wheels really are not liking this thing.
May 16th and 17th, we got our all aboard adventure park.
Okay, no hissing steam.
Weekend for
At least not yet.
The brakes will be going.
Could be.
The walkers, steam locomotive, the turntable will be going.
Could
the
be.
campfire will be going. Chapel, named after Henry Ford's mother and mother-in-law, non-denominational. Not a weekend goes by we do not. Was a stagecoach stop from on your way to Chicago in the 1830s from outside of Detroit. Open from 11 to 3, they'll ask you, how's your trip on the stagecoach? Going to Chicago. 2 blocks over Model T, 2 blocks over is our
Train trip is pretty much almost over now.
We're coming into Railroad Junction or Railroad Road.
Unfortunately, I'm only going to get to ride once,
Say hi to Joshua, everyone.
but I'm making it count.
Our next stop takes us back to the main gate area. So if you're going back to the parking lot, to the museum, or you're catching a bus, please stay on board. That's your next stop. Please stay seated until the engineer gives us the whistle. When that whistle blows, you can exit on your left. Wait for the whistle, then look back for your belongings. For those of you up front, the back will be umbrella.
Now, I would complain about not being able to shake hands with this because, you know, it's up and running, it's under steam. But, like, last year I did shake hands with number 7. And look at those driving wheels. They look about my height. I mean, I've seen bigger engines. Like, you know, the Allegheny, literally right across the street. And then, you know, there's a Grand Trunk Western 5632, which I've seen like 3 times at this point. cool. I didn't get to actually see this thing move last time. I just spent like 2 hours like trying to get him to blow the whistle and failing. When I could have been doing like literally anything else. This thing is gonna be something very different to film setting off than Torch Lake. A little bit bigger than Torch Lake. Oh my god, this is like one of my favorite places on earth. At least I've been to. I have yet to visit the Illinois Railway Museum, but that could end up being my favorite. Or Strasbourg. Man, we've seen windmills, and now we've seen water mills. Like we saw a water mill last time. I never noticed the windmill before, but I did get footage of the water mill. There's a duck over there. It fascinates me that like water, not like steam, but just water is able to power something. Like, there's probably a lot of really heavy machinery in that building over there, and yet that one wheel is what's powering all of it. Like, that's just crazy to me. Yeah, guys, we can come back here at another time, at some point. As I said, it'll still be here, no matter what, unless they go bankrupt. But it is owned by the Ford family, so I don't think that's physically possible. So anyway, guys, that's probably gonna be about it for today's video. Peace, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.